It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Happy 31 Thursday, everyone. A little shout out to the replay viewers because this is the part of the video that you're seeing. The live viewers, they usually don't see this part. So hello, replay viewers. You had things to do. The kids got super crazy. You're here now. I'm so excited that you're here. The rest of you are getting that notification that I am on here live. Do me a favor, drop a comment below so I can just test the comments. If you have a question, I probably won't be able to answer it during the live because I've got so many fun ideas for tonight's 31 Thursday that I want to show you. Excuse me. So if you do ask a question and I don't answer it, I will catch you after I wrap up this video. Okay. And of course, a special shout out. Drop a comment below, hashtag easy peasy if you are an easy peasy party peep hanging out here on 31 Thursday. And again, if you're not sure what an easy peasy party is, or you're not sure kind of what that is, easy peasy question mark, bam. And I'm going to send you a message with all of the details. I think the last person who messaged me, I was able to hook her up with about $100 in free products. So that was giving away free things is always my love language. Well, that and coffee. So earlier today, you all voted for the bundle that you wanted me to see. Now, this one is a little bit different. Instead of showing like different types of product, what I wanted to do with this one, and obviously you all wanted to see, is I wanted to show the versatility of our #1 best-selling product, okay? So if you are a 31 newbie, comment below, hashtag 31 newbie, meaning you've heard of it, maybe you have one product, you're in this group for a little bit and you're kind of still checking it out. If you're a 31 newbie, maybe this is the product that kind of got you intrigued. And if you're a 31 pro, comment below, hashtag 31 pro, then this is probably the bag that you have multiple of and led you on the addiction, okay? And so this video is for both of you because for the newbies, I want to show you the versatility of this product. And for the pros, you probably have a couple of these hanging out in your house and you're kind of not sure what to do with. So my goal is for you pros to get you using our #1 bestseller in a new way to make your life a little bit more organized, right? So by now, I'm guessing that you've seen what we are going to be focusing on. Our #1 bestseller of all time is our large utility tote. Now, a fun fact about this large utility tote, it actually wasn't in the original catalog when it came out kind of all those years ago. This was something that came out a few years later and has just been one of the top bestsellers and is our #1 best-selling product of all time. Although a certain wallet is catching up to be one of our #1 best-selling products. So this is our large utility tote. If you have one, drop a comment below. I've got one. So this is one of my large utility totes. I have a couple and I want to show you some of the features of it before I go into different ways that you can use it. So I love that you've got these grommets on the handles right here. Those grommets mean that you can use it to hold a little bit more. So the most popular way that people use our large utility tote is to go grocery shopping. And so if you're going Thanksgiving shopping, some of you have heard that story when I've gone Thanksgiving shopping and I've fit a whole turkey in here, stuffing, veggies, stock, kind of all that stuff fit in here. And the checkout lady was like, "Are you sure you can fit all of this in here? Are you sure you don't want me to get you a new bag?" Because what she had seen is things that looked like the large utility tote that weren't as quality as a large utility tote. So she had seen kind of people loading all their bags up, not 31 totes, loading it all up, going to put it into their car or put it into their basket, and then the bag just giving way and breaking. And then you've got, you know, a nice little grocery bag graveyard, right? So this tote is quality. You've got these grommeted handles right here, meaning it's going to stand a lot of weight. And then you've got these wires on the top, so it's going to stay open. Now, what I love about this one, mine has an insert in it. And if you don't have an insert and you want to get on my insert waiting list, when it pops back up, usually in an outlet sale or a special offer, I will get you one of those. It's a seasonal item. But it also has this like lining, like plastic type of lining, meaning if something breaks or something spills in there, warm soapy water will do the trick. And then my favorite piece is this little guy right here, the personalization. So how fun would this be as like a welcome gift to someone? You put their last name on it or something like that. In our family, my kids are 10 and 7. In our family, what we used to use it for when they were little is identifying the bags. Go get the bag with the fish on it. go get the bag with the G on it, go get the bag with the A on it. So if you've got kiddos who maybe who aren't reading quite yet, personalization actually helps identify the bags, and so it's easier to have your kids kind of help along. Now, I mentioned grocery shopping. Grocery shopping is a really popular way to use it. If you've got a large utility tote, do me a favor, drop a comment below and tell me how you use this, and I want to see if maybe this is a new one, if some of the ideas I have are new ones, or if y'all are the experts and I need to get a little more creative. Okay, so we talked about grocery shopping. Also great to take to the beach. So because of the lining, the plastic lining, warm soapy water, when you get sand in it, it does the trick as well. And it also, if you kind of just take this into the like with damp towels or whatever, and then put it in the back of your car, it's not leak proof, it's not waterproof, but it will kind of help keep the towels kind of all together, I guess you could say, until you're ready to take those home, and then the bottom of your car isn't getting, you know, totally crazy. So you've got this little guy right here. Well, actually it's a large guy. This is a large utility tote. Okay, so those are two of the most common ways that you can use the large utility tote. Okay, so one way that we use the large utility tote in our house is we use it for stuffies. So this is my son. I asked him, I said, hey, people voted on wanting to see the large utility tote. Can you put all of your stuffies in here? And he's like, oh yeah, I can do that. So we've got Pokemon, you know, Pokemon stuffies in here. We've got a little sloth in here. We've got more Pokemon stuffies in here. But what I love about this is that my son has kind of a trundle bed situation, like a twin bed, and this will slide right under. So when it's time for him to clean his room, like I give him little pieces of the room to do. So this first thing I say is get all your dirty clothes, and then they go in a stand tall bin. We talk about that in a different video. And then I say, get all your stuffies and put them in the stuffy bag. And this is the stuffy bag, okay? And it holds quite a few. And I love that this kind of branches out a little bit. You can kind of see that it's not hard. So that way, if you kind of need to shove stuffies in to make them all fit, they're all gonna fit for you. Okay, so stuffy usage. Is it just my kids, or does everybody's kids, are they like, you have all the stuffies? Okay, tell me if your kids just have a ton of stuffies. Okay, this next use is sort of like a 2-for-1. Okay, so you heard me talk about stuffies, you heard me talk about groceries and the beach. Okay, so the large utility tote, yeah, I told you I had a lot of these, and this isn't even half. This we keep up in our linen closet for blankets. And so this is blanket storage. So instead of just kind of folding the blankets and putting them there, to kind of make it a more clean look, we have some large utility totes just right at the top of our linen closet for things that we don't use all the time. So when you open up the closets, it looks so nice, right? Even if, like you can see right here, it is a little bit of a hot mess inside. So this is just blanket storage. So these are extra blankets in case, you know, it's winter in California, or if you have guests coming over. And then we have another one that's for sheets. So when we're changing our sheets, we just go right to the large utility tote and use that. And that brings me to one of my favorite ways to use large utility tote, which is for laundry. So we have stand tall bins that hold all the dirty clothes. And then when the clothes come out of the dryer, I got the front loading one. So I literally will just put my large utility tote right here at the bottom. I open up my dryer, I bring all the clothes out, the door still opens, I close it, I hand it to hubby because that's his job. He folds all of the clothes, and what he loves about these large utility totes is that you can stack all of the clothes, and then we take it over and we've got these, you know, we've got the handle, so it's much easier to transport than kind of those big plastic ones that you kind of have to have on your hip. And then we take it and we drop it right in front of the kids' room, and hypothetically the kids are taking it out, putting it away, and then magically empty large utility totes appear for the next load of laundry. So that's how the Murdochs do laundry. Okay, so we've got, what did I say? I said groceries, beach, stuffies, blankets, sheets up in your linen closet, laundry. The last way that we use large utility totes is in our car. So this is one of our summer prints, Raised for Days. How pretty is that? And we have a large utility tote that just stays in the back of our car. Now there's a couple of things that it has in there. It has a couple of essential storage totes, a couple of fold-away totes for grocery shopping, right? I also have, I pulled it out of the car, I also have a first aid kit. Let's kind of fold it over a bit. So I've got a first aid kit. This is a thermal. So I picked a thermal because it was going to stay in the car all the time. And if the car got too hot, I wanted to give a little bit of protection to the, items that were inside. So you've got Band-Aids and Neosporin and kind of all that stuff that's in here. So this just stays in our car all the time. I don't use it all the time, but when I need it, I'm so, so glad it's there. Very similar to an umbrella. So I always keep an umbrella in my car for the 4 times a year. 4 times a year in California, it rains. And then a new ad has been, I have a clear clip pouch and I put some disposable masks and a little thing of hand sanitizer in it. And these are just things, it's like the just in case bag. So when my kids were smaller, I had a backup set of clothes for them. I had backup diapers for them. When they were potty training, I had a couple of extra pairs of underwear for them. And it kind of all just stayed in the large utility tote in the back of my car. And then, if we were going to a picnic, I would put a blanket in here and it just kind of became this catch-all bin. So that way in the back of my car, we have an SUV, in the back of my car, things weren't just kind of rolling all around. There was a place for everything and everything had a place. That is the #1 tip to organization. So the large utility totes can absolutely help you get there, okay? So here's what I would like to know. I would like to know kind of what your favorite way to use the large utility tote is, okay? And if I didn't say your favorite way, comment below and tell us the way so maybe we can even learn something new. Now, my favorite way to order the large utility tote is through our all day, everyday customer special, which is you buy one or you buy one, get one 50% off. So for every $50 that you spend, you unlock 50% off of a next item. So let's say you wanted to get, a large utility tote, maybe that zipper pouch or, something like that. Once kind of all the little items or one big item that you get hit that $50, then that's going to unlock 50% off of any retail item that you want, including the large utility totes. Now you could use that $50 to unlock 50% off a large utility tote, or you could get a large utility tote and maybe get something else like a smaller thermal or a zipper pouch or something to get to that 50 and then unlock 50% off to get one of those bigger ticket items, maybe a new backpack or a new purse, maybe a thermal. A Fresh Market thermal is a really popular option with the large utility tote. So that's one of the 3 ways to save. One of the other ways to save is through our online extras. There's always stuff that they're up to 70% off, so you can check that out and then use those to apply for the 50% off. So I need to wrap this up. So thank you for hanging out. If you are an easy peasy party peep, stay tuned because you're going to be getting your bonus deal that is available just for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for spending your Thursday with me, and we will see you next week.